Why I cannot compare myself with Nnamdi Kanu, P2B, Asari, Dokubo. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Please let this news be good, please. Please let this news be good. Let me don't laugh off myself after reading this news. The news in detail, please. Niger Delta militant leader Mujahid Dokubo Asari has said he cannot compare himself with other prominent southern figures like Nnamdi Kanu and P2B because unlike them, he owns businesses. Speaking during a Facebook Live on Today monitored by Politics Nigeria, Dokubo stated that he has never had a cause to be invited by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, or other related agencies. How can I compare myself with people like P2B, Nnamdi Kanu and so on? How can I? What business do they do? I do not drink, I do not smoke, I have never smoked, I have never taken alcohol, and I have never been in any political position. I never have any political status. In fact, EFCC cannot look for me, Dokubo said. Dokubo often speaks against Kanu, who is the leader of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, and Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party for the 2023 election. He brands both men as scammers. I know say no go ever talk. Asari, these men are better than you in every aspect. You are just looking for attention. You always speak in pidgin while journalists write for you. Nnamdi Kanu went to the UK, went to school in the United Kingdom, and is a UK citizen. He is a royal whose parents are well-to-do. P2B went to the world's best schools, including Oxford, Harvard, Cambridge, and Kellogg. He is of wealthy parents and is a billionaire. Asari, you are a stark illiterate. Hunger killed your parents, and your stock in trade is criminality. Your trade in blood should be internal crimes. You should be in prison. Okay. Imagine a militant house comparing himself with the two most intelligent and educated people in Igbo land. Shame to him. So you don't brand Nnamdi Kanu and P2B the most educated person. Okay. Oh, well, and a Southeasterners now go answer you, sha. You do not drink and you do not smoke. No wonder you are looking and acting more dangerous than Leighton himself. Imagine the number of men and women you armed and showing off your armories. How many times have you killed because of you show no mercy? My own is, Asari, they should leave him alone. Make them leave the guy alone because at the end of the day, last, the thing is that Asari, nobody should take him serious. I tell you. Why should I respond to the irritating noises snorting off? Oh my goodness. Of a person in the creek, comparing him, Asari Dokubo, with great icons like Nnamdi Kanu and P2B, is like comparing a delicious chicken mess with a mess of odorous fat. That Asari is nothing but a despicable nonsense. Dokubo is a criminal and also a vagabond. These are learned and intelligent men, which you are not. You are just a common criminal and a killer. Alright, this bigot is always looking for attention. He can never be in the class of these men forever. Does Dokubo know how to write his name? I don't even know why most public figures think the rest of us are fools. People know who is who. Imagine Asari talking of business. A culture of celebrating psychophants is the cause. They don't watch this guy. He don't do. His business is oil bunkering. People should knock this necessity each time he opens his mouth to talk. He's a school dropout and a notorious criminal. He's looking for relevance. Now, what thing they make me do? Yes, it is because you people give this. I don't know why the media service even giving him attention. How can this one be comparing himself with such figures? Now, wow. Asari Dokubo has a great disdain for anything called Igbo face in Nigeria. Hence, he's always attacking Igbos just to score political credit in Nigeria. Is that true? It don't make sense now. Asari Dokubo cannot declare it at home in his local government. He's a nobody. No. Don't even bring this one. Don't bring this one. No. Asari Dokubo, how can a full-time stomach infrastructure and an illiterate like you be comparing yourself with a well-educated man like P2B and Nnamdi Kanu? Jealousy is eating Asari Dokubo. My own is wetin even bring this kind of purple talk sef no. Wetin bring this kind of talk, because I no even understand. Not drinking or smoking does not make you a saint. Exactly. There are people who doesn't drink or smoke, but they commit greater, more evil. How many souls have you sent to an early grave, and how many criminals are you training as loyalists? I have been to your community, Asari, Toru, local government of River State. Oga, you are a terrorist. Okay. What business does he do? Because he said he has a university in Cotonou, Togo. I do not want to know. No need of talking. He is too envious as lack of sense of direction. Stay there. Tompolo is already in charge. Asari have body odor. If you're close and you believe it, very very soon I promise you, he will be hired with some. Dokubo big for nothing like you. A lot of people are just coming out to object him, saying what he said it's not right. I don't blame you. A thief is a betrayal to your Niger Delta youths that went to the back to collect money from the federal government. You did not think of your people's freedom. You did not think of your fellow youths that the sacrifices in order to freedom and went to the back and collect bribe from federal government. Are you not ashamed of yourself? And you have the guts to open your mouth and be talking nonsense. Why in a day like this now? Anyway, this guy no try, Sha. The guy no try. Believe you me. I've said it before. Even if you don't want to support a particular candidate, Sha, just allow the person listen to, even if you don't want to support a particular candidate, don't come out and even say anything concerning that person. Just day your lane. Day your lane, make the person day in lane as well. Asari, I know you tried, but from not being able to graduate from 2 universities to owning a university, but why do you talk nonsense most times? Alright, is this supposed to be news? This is not supposed to be news. Stop spreading disunity through all liars. These frivolous publications at hate and divisions. Asari owned businesses from money ill-gotten through kidnapping of oil workers and bunkering. Let him tell us where he has worked before. Alright. Asari, you don't drink and you don't smoke. Yet those who drink and smoke reasons better than you. You talk too much than a drinking fellow. Most time clownish talk. How can you compare yourself with Peter Gregory Obi? Because you have had the opportunity of sitting on the crude oil terrain. What manufacturing companies do you have before now that made you a rich man? And where are you coming from? Tell the world that a rich man produces and sells that made you a bragging rich man. Sometimes some of you are carried away with the influence of ill-gotten wealth, when people proving sources of their wealth hardly makes a sound. Alright, and this note have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen, and so I come here next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.